Hey friends, happy Tuesday. Hello. Come on in. As you pop in, say hi. If you're catching this part, you're most likely catching the replay, but that's okay. Still say hi. Let me know you came by. The only way I know is if you actually comment or post an emoji or hit that heart button or the thumbs up button. That lets me know that you came by. But if you catch me live, say hi. Hang on, I'm trying to get some paper towels here. Hey Jessica, hey Wendy, hey everybody. Happy Tuesday. I got a good one. I went to the cigar shop with Greg, and I always like to go and see what cigar boxes they have. I found a big one, and I'm gonna give it a makeover. Hey Carolyn, hey Mary. But I'm not going to go all out with it. Like, sometimes when I do makeovers on the cigar boxes, I paint them or, yeah, I usually give them a color. Like, I brought this one along. This is like my favorite one ever. This one right here. But see how I painted it and then I dry brushed it and then I decoupaged it also. I'm going to, and I'm obsessed with these moths that look like butterflies. Hey Angie, hey Amanda. So this is, I'm not gonna go with the colors because, let me show you the box. This box is amazing. Hey Karen, hey Samantha. If anybody's new here, comment new, tell me where you're watching from. Welcome to my page. My name's Jennifer. Okay, so check this out. Look at this cigar box. Y'all, it's huge. Isn't that awesome? But what I think, and boy, it smells like cigars. When I was, I used my heat tool, my heat dryer, to get the stickers off. Wait, does it have stickers inside? No. Well, there's that one. Let me get that one. Whew. It's very strong. The smell is very strong. Some of them don't smell quite so strong. Hey, Cindy. Hello. Hang on. I put a new hook underneath my table to hook my thing on, and it doesn't want to turn loose. Okay, let me get this last sticker off. But I'm not going to paint it. I'm going to, I want to kind of leave it natural, because here's my thought. I kind of want to use this like in my living room, like on the coffee table, and put like remotes and stuff in it. But I know that's going to drive Greg nuts, because every time he's going to be like, where's the remote? And every time I straighten up, I'm going to put the remote in here because he's not going to put it in here. So it's going to end up being a pain for him. But you know, they say if you don't annoy your husband at least once a month, you're not doing your job. So I'm doing my job. Oh, thank you, Amanda. I've been wanting to come on live like past couple of days, and it's just, you know, the end of the month, the first of the month is crazy with the boxes. I got most of the boxes. I got all the boxes, I think, out. There's a few that we're still straggling in today. So those are going out tomorrow. And Wendy, I got your order for the paint party. That's going out in the morning too. Thank you. I can't wait. That's going to be so fun. I'm worried though, because I scheduled the paint party so early in the month. It's like the 8th. I'm worried about the post office, because y'all know the post office can be very slow. So I guess we'll monitor it. We'll watch, and I'll see of all the boxes that went out, if the majority of the people receive their boxes in time for the party, we'll be good. But, you know, if a lot of people don't have their boxes, we might need to bump it a couple days or something, because you never know. The post office is just dragging along. Okay, I might have to scoot back some, because this, y'all, it's a cigar box, but look how big. But like I said, oh, I've got this box, and then I've got 4 of these, they're like knobs. They're like balls, but they're flat. So it could be, I'm thinking feet to put on the bottom of it, you know. It's got two little clasp closures. I think it'd be kind of cool maybe to take those off and put just a, maybe not this particular thing, but like a handle, just so you could just lift it up. That way you don't have to like unhook it. Might do that. I don't know. Hey, Branya. What day is the party? It is Tuesday, April 8th at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. But like I said, let's see if a week is enough time for everybody to get their boxes. I hope. But like I said, you don't know with this post office. I know. I annoy my husband daily. I mean, I'm on the ball. Actually, the saying I saw said, if you don't scare your husband at least once a month, you're not doing your job. I kind of scare him sometimes too. Okay, I'm going to scoot back a little bit if I can. All right, I'll just make sure I show y'all whatever I'm doing. Okay, so like I said, I'm obsessed with those Luna moths and celestial moths and all that. So I've been finding all these files on Etsy. Yes, it's next Tuesday. So I printed some out, different sizes and all that. And I'm not going to color this box. I'm going to leave it the natural color, the wood color. And these little feet are pretty close to that color too, so they'll be good. But the thing is, I printed them out on my printer. Just my regular, it's a, what is that? Epson Eco Tank printer. It's a great printer, great color printer. But it's nothing fancy. It's not like a laser ink printer, anything like that. Okay, so here's a couple of them. I did them in different sizes, but look at the colors in these. I think they're really pretty. There's these, and I started cutting some out. But like I said, I printed them on just regular paper and ink and all that. So here's the thing. Hey, Diane. The thing about printing them on that is, when you put that wet Mod Podge on it, you take a chance of it bleeding, you know, running. So I think I went ahead and plugged up my little iron. So I think I'm going to do the iron method. So I'm going to put the Mod Podge onto the box and then put the moth on there and then put a piece of parchment paper on top and just iron it on. And then I'll go back and add like a coat of Mod Podge just to seal the whole thing. I'm hoping, and that might help prevent some of the wrinkles too. But look at some of these. Okay, wait, where's the one? Look at this one. Look at his face. Oh, I know it's not his face, but hold on. Let me get. If I get too close, it gets blurry. Look at its face. There's that one. One. Oh, maybe I didn't print it. There was one that looked like it was wearing a helmet and like big goggle. It almost looks steampunk. This one's really pretty too. But all of them have really pretty colors. And look, they kind of look fuzzy. I think they are fuzzy. So anyway, I just printed a whole bunch of them out, different sizes. And I'm just going to kind of scatter them on here. I cut them out kind of rough just to make it easier to work with. But I am going to try to cut them down a little more. That's a small version of that one. So anyway, like I said, I'm not going to add color to the box. So, and when I go to cut these out, they're little antenna things. Are going to be hard to cut out. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and cut them off and then cut them out separate and place them on there. Because I know if it's all flimsy, it's going to just get torn. So, let me see. I'm going to start with a big one. I only have 2 really big ones. And look, I know nature does this on purpose, I guess for camouflage purposes, but look at this one's antennas. They look like leaves. Isn't that pretty? I love these. So like, yeah, I'm obsessed with these moths. I got a whole bunch. Like I said, I'm going to cut off the antennas and go back and add them. I really don't even have to get this perfect. But I don't really want any white to show since I'm not adding any color to the box. I'm going to cut it right on the edge of the moth. Doesn't have to be perfect. So how is everybody? Did y'all have a good weekend? Yeah, thank you for sprinkling, Ruby. Yesterday, it's gorgeous outside today, but yesterday I was packing up orders and my phone kept saying, you know, first it said like rain will begin in your area, you know, this many minutes. Then it was like thunderstorm watch. Then it was lightning has been detected in your area. Then it was like then it was thunderstorm warning. Then it was severe thunderstorm warning. And then I heard the sirens, the like emergency sirens go off like in our area. And I was like, that's the emergency. And then about that time my phone went off and it said tornado warning, take cover, blah blah blah. And I looked outside, y'all, it was green. It was getting darker and darker, and I was like, oh my God. I looked over and Cooper's tongue was hanging out so far. He was just having a panic attack. I think he can sense the bad weather. And of course it may have been the notices on my phone. Like Maggie doesn't like the man's voice that does the weather app notifications. She'll growl. But so anyway, there was a tornado like spotted at the Publix like 6 miles up the road. So, but I never saw it, thank goodness. But we went down in the basement. Had a couple storms, but they were not that bad. Yeah, I mean, nothing like, but yeah, they weren't far away. But yeah, someone was like taking pictures and saying they spotted it at the grocery store up the street. So, I mean, it just came out of nowhere. I hate that. Sorry, I could have done this part in advance. But I wasn't real sure how many I was going to put on here. I'm still not. Back in town after being in Chattanooga. Nice. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I went into the, I got a couple of cigar boxes, but this is really most of them are just, you know, your average cigar boxes. But I saw this one and I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta have this one. Greg's like, check the hinges on it because the big ones tend to have, you know, the hinges come loose. I guess because they store other boxes inside it when they pack it up. I'm not sure. But I tightened up the hinges. All right, so there's that one. And like I said, I cut its little antennas off so I can do them separate. actually going to set these to the side for right now. Just don't let me lose that. I'll sit it right there. Okay. All right. So I'm going to let me show you what I'm thinking. So I'm going to leave it wood toned. And I actually want some of the writing to still show, so because it's kind of, you know, printed on here. To make it obvious it's a cigar box, but I was just thinking of just kind of spreading these around. Wouldn't that be pretty? Maybe do somewhere in here. I'm probably not going to do anything on the sides because they've got like that big writing. I might do some on the back. I'm not sure. And then the inside I might do one in here. I'm not going to do anything in the bottom though, because like I said, whew, it is so strong. I wonder if I put something in it. Maybe I could air it out. Didn't think about that. I just got it, so it's really strong. He didn't charge me, but my husband spent $120 something in there, so maybe, I think if I just walked in there and said, can I get some cigar boxes, they might charge me. I don't know. But the only times I've ever gone in there and gotten them, Greg is in there shopping, and they don't say anything. And but he's like, don't grab a whole bunch, because I would go in there and just clear them out, you know. But they're all super nice. I took that picture. There was only one man laying in there. Did y'all see the picture I posted? There was a man in the recliner watching. He was flipping the channels. But there's like leather couches and recliners and stuff in there. And sometimes you go in there and there's like some man laying on the couch, some man sitting in this chair, this chair, this chair. I mean, they're just... Why did that dim? My phone went dim. Okay. It's charging. Okay. It scared me. So, yeah, there was only one man in there, but I'm like, do you not have a job? I mean, but there's usually a whole bunch of men in there. Oh. Okay. I have two, wait, let me see. I have two big ones printed. Y'all, I bought two files. I think this is only one. I love this one with his, it looks like a face. Like a little furry face, almost like his little mouth. Almost like he's smiling. Okay. I definitely want this one, but I think I'm only going to do the outside right now. Otherwise, I'd keep y'all on here forever. This one. This one. I've got small ones. Okay, let me just lay them out real quick. See where I'm going to put them. Let me see if I can adjust this. Hang on a second. It got really dim. Buy the Febreze spray stuff that says smoke out and spray it in it, let it air dry. That's a good idea. Greg has some kind of spray called Ozone or something. I think he bought it thinking he could trick me and smoke in the house and spray it, and I smell everything. I am like part hound dog. I can tell you what somebody at the 6 houses down is cooking. See, I can smell everything. Hey, Bonnie. Hello. Hold on. I hope I don't lose y'all. I'm gonna see if I can adjust the brightness on this. But if I lose y'all, I will come right back. Where can you buy that? What, the Febreze spray? Probably like Walmart and stuff. Hang on a second, y'all. No, right. I don't know what that is. I don't know why my phone got dim. Okay. All right, sorry. I'll just have to... How did you say take pictures inside? Go to, or if you're on an iPhone, go to your camera, And the options are like, there's photo, there's portrait, there's video, there's pano for like panoramic. But if you go to portrait and make sure it's on 1 time. My phone automatically goes to 3 time and it zooms in too close. Just hit the 1x. And it'll tell you to get back like 6 to 8 feet. But if you don't turn your flash on, if you can get out in natural light and have like a clear, clean background, you know, you don't want a bunch of clutter in the background. But if you can get in natural light, you don't have to be in direct sunlight, but just, you know, outdoors. And make sure you're not shadowing your subject. A lot of times, like, my shadow is blocking the light, and I have to move it in another direction. But, and then once you get it, like, if you're looking at it, you'll notice when you get, like, I think it says get 6 to 8 feet away from it. And then when you do, everything in the background will be blurred. And then and then just touch the screen right in the middle, and it'll focus where you touch. So it'll focus on your subject. And then just take that. But one of the thing I was watching that was telling the tips, that said, number 1, wipe your camera lens. That's the first thing, because think about how much we touch our phones. And it's true, your fingerprints are probably all over that lens. And it said, don't do it with your finger. You know, get a cloth or whatever, your shirt, whatever. Just don't wipe it with your finger. But you'd be amazed. And I haven't thought about that, but like when I go on to do these lives, I've noticed I need to start wiping the front. Because, you know, look at how much we touch our screens. Intentionally, you know, because we're tapping everything. But, yeah, just make sure your camera lens doesn't have fingerprints all over it. And your pictures should come out really, really good. Otherwise, they're just dark, and it doesn't do it justice. Okay, these little antennas are going to be harder. These little things. I might be better off drawing those on or painting them on, but we'll see. I'll probably end up putting the wrong antennas on the wrong moth. Okay, so I got these 2. I kind of want to cover where I took one of the, well, these, where I took the stickers off. It kind of left like a little stain. Hey, Becca. Okay, get y'all back down where you can see what I'm doing. Isn't this great, though? It's huge. All right, I might be able to put these, situate them so that they're covering some of the little spots. I don't want to sand it, because one of the boxes I have where I peeled the stickers off and I tried to sand away the residue, it scratched it up really bad. So I don't want to do that. I'm just going to kind of do these in different directions. It's a small one. I really like this. This one's really pretty too. Both of these are. Let me see. Oh, this one's got a lot of really pretty color. It's kind of big though. Hold on. Sorry. I'm gonna figure out where these go. I could print them smaller. That's the great thing about buying these files on Etsy. You can print them as many times as you want. You can print them, you can enlarge them, shrink them down, do whatever. Yeah, this one is really strong. I should take it outside. Air it out. It's going to be covered in pollen, though, if I take it outside. Hi, Lori. If I walked outside, I just walked out on my porch. And I opened the door, walked right out, sat down in a chair. I didn't sit and fluff it or anything like that. I just walked out, sat down, and pulled my phone out. And, I mean, it was already, the screen was covered in pollen. I thought, God. And I'm starting to think, I don't know if y'all remember, those of you on here that know me, know my dog, Maggie. I thought she was sick, and I took her to the vet, but they couldn't find anything wrong with her. And I was like, well, she's just not acting like herself. And I think it might be allergies because it comes and goes. So I'm thinking it's the days that the pollen is really, really bad. I think it's kind of slowing her down, you know. I mean, I could give her Benadryl, but that's gonna slow her down too. It's gonna knock her out. But Greg was like, well, it would at least give her some relief. I'm still debating on maybe just painting these little bitty antennas. I don't know if they're worth saving. But if I try to cut them out, they're going to be too flimsy. All right, let me get that one and on the front. Another big one. I can't believe, surely I printed out the one. I was telling y'all, it looked like he was wearing goggles. Some of these are so cool looking. Okay, alrighty, let's see. I was telling Greg this might be a fun project for our private group. If I can get enough cigar boxes, send everybody a box. I know some people already have cigar boxes, but I think it'd be fun to send everybody one and we could all craft a, because I mean, they're great. They're great for storage. You know, a nice little box. Like I said, my intention is to put this one in the living room on the coffee table and keep like remotes, you know, little things that are always around the living room. Remotes. What else could go in there? The lighter. I have a little lighter in there for like if I like candles or something. A little lighter. I have a tray sitting on our coffee table now and it has all that. Of course, the remote stays right by Greg's chair, so I know he's never going to put it in this box. But he's going to have to go look for it in this box, so I'm going to move it. Sorry. Like I said, this is something if I'd known I was going to do this, I could have done these in advance, cut all these out. This is kind of the boring part. Okay, my screen has not changed in a few minutes, so I don't know if comments went away or everybody got quiet. You never know with Facebook. Okay. This one's really pretty. Pretty? Look how fuzzy he looks. And like these look like eyes on his wings. I think that's a camouflage thing, like for survival, you know, where, so if something goes by, it thinks it's looking at them. Have y'all ever heard that? I've heard that. Okay, I don't want to get the same ones. I might have printed, I know I printed that one twice in different sizes though. This one's gorgeous. Look at that. Y'all, I think my comments went away. The last comment I see, I don't know, y'all can't even tell me if I can't see your comments. The last comment I see is Becca Lane. Hey, girl. It's been up there for a little while, so it might kick in again. Alrighty. Like I said, I'm not being too careful. I'm just getting the white off the edges. Since I'm not painting the box. Oops, I won't cut his eyes off. Okay. Still no comments. All right, Facebook. This is supposed to be social media. We should be able to socialize. Makes it hard when you can't see comments. All right, I think I'm gonna start putting some on after this one. I'm dying to see how these look on here. Edge. Okay. All right, let's start putting some on. I still have a few more, but these are not cut. All right, still no comments, y'all. Hold on. Okay, I don't know. Oh, wait. Butterflies are gorgeous. Yes, that is adorable. Okay, now they're popping up. Okay, I've never done a cigar box before. You haven't? I was trying to hear what Greg is saying. The prettiest moths, they're on Etsy. Just go into Etsy and in the search bar, just type in, I'm just cutting this off the edge. Type in instant download and then whatever you're searching for. Like if you wanted these, do instant download Luna moths, Luna, or anything. Instant download gingerbread men, instant download butterflies, you know. Yeah, I'm telling you, I think I got one of these files was like and always look for the coupon. Okay, here's a little tip too. If you go on Etsy and you see something you like, say you save this file and you like it, heart, you know, tap the little heart to like it, and then add it to your cart and then leave. Okay, just add it to your cart and leave and go back in a little while. I don't know the timeline, but go back. And a lot of Etsy shops are set up where if someone leaves something in their cart and doesn't check out right away, I don't know after how many minutes or whatever, but it's in the same day. You might come back and they've offered you a coupon code, and you can just click that box. Like if you go to your cart and you'll see it and it'll say, you know, this seller has sent you a coupon code. Like it might be come back 15, but you just click the box and it'll give you a discount. Now, if they're on sale, I don't think it'll give you a coupon code, but if it does, make sure that the sale isn't better than the coupon code, because I have seen that before, because it said, you know, come back 10. This seller offered you 10% off if you'll check out. Go ahead and check out. But it might be 25% off on sale. And if you click that, it's only going to give you the 10% instead of the, so look at that. But that's just a little tip. If I see something that's not on sale, I'll add it to my cart and I'll come back later and see if they've offered me a coupon code. Just to get a better deal. Okay, I was thinking I was going to paint the Mod Podge on there and do that, but I only want to Mod Podge the moth. So let me, hold on, I just shouldn't have pulled that off. Hold on. All right, let me see where I'm going to put these. But I think I only paid like $1.07 or $1.70, and it had like 15 moths in it. So that's I thought it was a good deal. All right. I don't remember how I had this. Dang it, I had it the way I wanted it. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this. Okay, let me put some Mod Podge on here. You can't see what I'm doing now. Let's get this back. Hang on. Okay. Hang on. Thinking. See, comments froze up again. But they're actually moths. Oops, they're actually moths. They're not butterflies, but some of them look like butterflies. Okay, let's do this big one. I like doing the iron method because it gets all those wrinkles and bubbles out a lot better. But if you don't do the iron method and, you know, you just brush it on and smooth it out with your finger or whatever, you can go back right after you get it on there with your heat tool or your hair dryer. And sometimes the heat from that will warm up the glue and you can kind of smooth it over a little bit more. But it comes out so much smoother when you iron it. Y'all notice that? Okay. Let's put this on here. Like I said, since I printed it on just a regular printer, I worry about rubbing some of the color off. So I'll try not to touch it too much, because there's some Mod Podge on the outside here. Hey, Jeanette. I see a comment. Yay. I get these at Dollar Tree. Little parchment squares. I don't need that many up here, but I just brought the box up here. Okay. So pretty. I told y'all when I showed the man at the cigar shop that other box, he's like, "You paint that?" Because it does look like you painted it on there. I was like, "No." I said, "No, I decoupaged it," and he just looked at me like he had no idea what I just said. Yeah, I don't think he did. Okay. Okay, so there's the first one. Isn't that pretty? I love them. Love them. I think I'm going to just paint their antennas, except for the one that looks like leaves. I'm gonna actually put those on there. Okay, let me get this one. Something goopy. Oh, I want to show y'all. Let me get this finished. I want to show y'all. I got some more of the faux dried pressed flowers. And I want to show them to you. I got a different set. And I'm going to send them. It's going to be part of a project next month. Well, no, we're in April now. So in May, it's going to be part of a project in my private group. I'm going to send them some. Or send y'all some. Some of y'all are in here. And we're going to do some kind of little... Did y'all see the one I did on that live? And I hung it from the cabinet, from under my cabinet as a kind of a backdrop. It looks so pretty there. Because I have white backsplash. The ceramic tiles are backsplash. The ceramic tiles are backsplash. The ceramic tiles, my backsplash, are white. So it stands out really good. I still want to do that big window that I got at Goodwill. It's huge. And I want to do that and maybe suspend that on my porch. Of course, I don't know. I think that'll be one of those things that probably every time it storms, we'll probably have to take it down and bring it in. But I have to bring my, I bring my wind chimes in. I have some big wind chimes. And I bring those in when it storms because I'm afraid they're going to get all beat up and tangled and all that. Okay. All right, the front's coming together pretty good. I'll get some little ones on here. I don't want to go overboard with it, but I want them... I'm going to go ahead and move to the front real quick. Because see, the front has this writing on it. It's so big, it's hard to put it all in there. I'm gonna put one right in the middle. So it kind of looks like it's part of a logo or something. Put one in the middle and maybe some on the sides, but definitely one in the middle. Let me see which one. I'm trying to flip this paper towel because like when I lay it on there, if you do this, you lay it down and start brushing your Mod Podge, it's getting on the edge of the napkin. And then if you go and lay your next one on it, it's going to peel your color off. So be real careful. So I'm going to use this one. It's not worth it. That one might be, that one's too big. That's too big. Okay, that one will work. Kind of like the bigger one though. Hold on. Let me show y'all what I'm looking at. If I do the bigger one, see how it's got the little long skinny pieces here? They're gonna kind of go down over those words, but I don't mind. It's not like anybody's really gonna be reading it. But, see. That. Let me look at these I haven't cut yet. That one would be pretty. Big guy. Oh, that one's perfect. Wait. That one's perfect too. Okay. Let's do one of these. Y'all, no comments again. Hang on. Sometimes when I move this over, it made the comments come back. Okay, we'll see. We'll see if that adjusts it. I'm going to do this one. Let me just cut it out real fast. This one has really cool antennas. I hate to cut those off. Hey Crystal, hey Terry, hey Carla. Looks like it was always there. Yay. I do have a cigar box that's, it's got a moth kind of etched on it or engraved on it or something like that. But this one. See this one? It's just kind of almost like, well, I guess it's printed on there. It's not really etched, but look at the inside. Look at the sticker. I'm not going to make this one over. This is one of my favorites. I've had it forever. Isn't that pretty? Isn't it? It's got like the design up on here, but the sticker is really pretty too. I've had this one a long time. It's called Magic Toast. That's the name of that cigar. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna put this one right in the middle there. Get some Mod Podge on it. I might see if I can get his antennas back on there. Because he had some pretty cool antennas. They got like little dots Might just do the ends and do the other with black, like a paint pen or marker. I probably could have just drawn these. Yeah, I probably could. It's not that hard. Thank you, Amanda. Oh, it just fell right here. I was like, where did it go? I think I could just paint these on. Yeah, that's too much trouble. I think the only ones I'm gonna keep are the ones that look like a leaf. Like this. Yeah, I'm just gonna draw those on. All right, let me press that down. Isn't that pretty? It does look like it's like part of the logo or something. I love it. And then the top, it needs more. I'm not going to do anything on the sides because there's so much, such a big writing spot. I'm going to do a little bit more on the front, and I might do the back later. I'm not sure. I'll probably do the inside a little bit too. I really like that one on the front. Okay, let's see. Take this one. I just don't want to overdo it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to overdo it. So got these two big ones. Sorry, I'm trying them on. It might be too big. I wish I could see comments because somebody's probably giving me a great idea and I can't see it. All right, I'm just going to go with it. trying to strategically place those little tips at the bottom. Got a little room to fold it over. Now I'm starting to overthink it. Okay, we'll go with that. And that. That's good. All right, I'm just gonna go with it. Hi, Mary. Hey, Lisa. Hey, everybody. Okay, try to remember where I put that one. Y'all, Michael's has a big sale going on right now. Like some things are like 60 and 70% off. I saw like some greenery and some florals. Like I love daisies, white daisies. I found some really pretty daisies for really good prices. So check them out. Sorry, I'm off the camera now. Let's get this back. There's a little Mod Podge on it, and I don't want to peel the color off the paper. Have it stick to my fingers. Okay, I like that. All right, let me get this one on here. And this. All right, we'll press those with an iron, but let me show y'all. This is it. I was trying to position that one where it wasn't covering the words. It just kind of went between them. You love white daisies too? I love white daisies, especially in the summertime. All right, let me press these down real quick. Something on it. Side. It kind of folded over just a tiny bit. Okay. So, there's the top. I mean, I could keep going, but I think I could go overboard. But, I mean, I have little ones. I think if I wanted to do something small on the corner, I just feel like I could get carried away, you know? Small right there. So I'm going to hold off on that. But I'm not going to do the sides. I did one on the front. Y'all think one on the front is enough? Less is more? That's hard for an artist. Less is not more. More is more. But on the front, there's still a couple that I didn't get to use my cute guy. Can't see comments. Hey, Christy. I think I'm gonna leave it like it is right now and look at it. Like I'm gonna get the feet on it, put it on my coffee table and look at it, because I'll be looking at it sitting on the couch. And if I feel like it needs more, I've got more. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the feet on here. Oh, I wanted to do antennas. Oh wait, I wanted to do that one's antennas that look like leaves. These right here. So no, I can't paint that up. Now, who did that belong to? I think it was this guy. Yeah. Whose antennas are these? They're really pretty. Let's see. Hey, Janice. Hey, Gloria. Hey, everybody. My comments are kind of wonky. They come and go. So feel free to comment. And if I don't see it, I'll catch it on the replay. You never know. I'm wondering if it's just a glitch, because I noticed other people having problems with it too. I just hope Facebook gets it figured out. Okay. I just broke that one. All right, I just tore that one a little bit. It'll be all right. Press them down. Okay. Let's see what I have up here. Okay, I got this at Dollar Tree. It just says micro tip brush pen. It's like a little Sharpie. I'm just gonna draw some antennas on these. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy at all. Just some little antennas. But I feel like they all need something. They're all gonna have the same thing. Is that it? Yep. Okay. Now, something I did do with this one, this box right here, I went in different little places. You can see it on this one too. I don't know if you can see, there's like, let me see where to tell you to look. Like here and here, I took some metallic paint. Okay, look at the stripes on its body. I took like a copper metallic paint and just did some highlights on it. And like when the light hits it, it's really pretty. It's real subtle. You don't see it. You can see it on this one too. If the light hits it just right, you could see it. I might do that with some of these. This way you can probably see it real good. When the light hits, maybe not. I can see it. I know it's hard to see it on that phone, but I might. Oh, hold on. I have a metallic. I just found it. A metallic teal color. Hold on 1 second. It's right here. We'll grab the copper. Okay. Look, it's Deco Art Metallics. It's teal. It's this one. It's a metallic teal color. And I got Worn Penny also, which is like copper. Hold on, let me close this. Thinking, because some of these have kind of a teal color in them. Might do one little spot and see how it looks. Should get it real good. Let's see if I've got a really skinny brush. Look at this brush I found. It was in with all my pottery stuff. Look at it. I guess it's for doing like stripes or whatever. I don't think I've ever used it. Here's a skinny one. Okay. I'll just do like a small spot and see how it looks. Oh, it's so pretty. You'll see that? It's like a teal color. All right. This one, it would be pretty if I had a metallic purple. There's some purples in these. I'm just doing like really faint squiggles. And it's really just if the light hits it, you'll see it. Okay. Nothing too bold. Just okay. That's all I'm gonna do. All right, I'm gonna stick the feet on with. I'm gonna use wood glue and let me dry this a little bit, or I'm gonna end up putting my hand in it. I'm gonna use wood glue, and honestly, I think wood glue would probably be enough. I might put a little dot of hot glue on the feet. I think the wood glue will be plenty. I didn't do this guy, but he's okay. Like I said, I still can't see any comments up there. I see names, but I don't see any comments. So I will catch them. I'll go back and watch. Okay. All right, let me get these feet on. I want to show you all those flowers I was telling you about. The faux dried flowers. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just flip it over. They're just plain. God, I think I got these on Amazon a while back. I've had them. I'm just gonna put them on the bottom. Keep these other butterflies out. I think wood glue will be plenty. All right, I'm just going to put it all around the base. I see Amanda's little emojis, so maybe I can see, I don't know. I don't know what's up with comments. There's only 3 feet. Oh, I see Wendy's comment. Thank you. I didn't do a whole lot of metallic. I just did like some little, when I take a picture of it, I'll zoom in on some of the metallic, because I think when the light hits it, like in here, I can see it really good. But sometimes when I hold it up to that camera, I can't tell if y'all can see it or not. All right. I'm just eyeballing where to put these feet, so hopefully it sits flush. What are y'all making for dinner? I am so hungry. I'm already thinking about dinner. It was 4:30. We should be thinking about dinner. I've been craving lasagna. I want some lasagna. Lasagna takes a while to cook, to bake. Okay. I'm going to let that set up for just a minute. While that's setting up, I'm going to show y'all those, the faux dried flowers. There's a picture, actually my cover photo. I think my cover photo on my page, you can see the one I did on that live. It's behind that bunny on my counter in my kitchen. Let me scoot that out of the way. Check these out. Bought a couple different ones. What is that? Okay. So I showed y'all the ones. If you go back and watch that live where I did them, they were stickers. I have one in here. Yeah. There was one laying over here. Hold on a second. Did I drop it? Okay. Well, I don't see it now, but here's a little. They were stickers. They were super, super thin, so it wasn't like a puffy sticker, but it was a clear sticker. Here's another one that I kind of played around with. Let me see if I can put something behind it. You can see them. Okay, so I have some of those, and that's what the one in my cover photo, that's what those were. So I thought they were really cool. So I went on and I found some others. Check these out. These actually look, y'all, oh, these are actual dried flowers, fresh dried flowers. Okay, these are not stickers. I think these are the real thing. Yeah, they are. So I got these. Oh, let me see. I know there's a glare. So there's these. Ooh. These. I might use these on that big window that I'm wanting to. I found a huge window. It's like a long rectangle, and it's like 2 panes, like one across the top and one across the bottom. And I kind of want to do make it like wildflowers. They also did like some greenery, some leaves. Ooh, pork chops. Pork chops sound good. Greg loves pork chops. Where did we go the other night and he got pork chops? These are pretty. Okay, so these are actually dried flowers. Dried pressed flowers. I'll put the links up if anybody's looking for any of these. Okay, and then it came with, these are actually stickers. They're not dried pressed butterflies. That would be cool. So these are like those others that I was telling you about. These are just like, they're stickers. They're on like clear, they're on a clear backing. Okay, there's a whole bunch of butterflies in here. Okay, so then I also got something, oh, and it came with little tweezer things for those dried flowers. Okay, so these are so cute, little package. Okay, these are actually stickers. Y'all, I'm sending y'all, Diane, Amanda, y'all are in the group. I'm sending y'all some of these next month just to play around with, and that way you can see if you like them. If you like them, you might want to order them. That way you don't waste your money buying them until you kind of test drive them. Okay, so these, you get 6 little boxes. It's in Japanese or Chinese. I don't know. Anyway, I think these are like stickers too. Let me see. Yeah, these are stickers also, but they look like, you know, like pressed flowers. It's pretty purples. But they're all different colors and different flowers, petals. Gosh, I'm gonna make a mess here. But there's all different colors. Okay, I think these are all pinks. There's a whole bunch. What does it say? It doesn't. I can't read Chinese, so I don't know. There might be a number on here, but I can't read it. Oh, let's look at the purple. Purples are always pretty. Oh yeah, like pansies. Isn't that pretty? And then once you peel it and stick it, like I said, it's on a clear backing, so you shouldn't see it too much. I'm sure up close you can see it. Kind of like with this right here. So you can kind of, I just kind of laid these on. This is a Dollar Tree frame. I just took the backing off and I painted it. It was just tan, gray, something like that. I bought flowers and I misplaced them. I do that all the time. Yeah, you'll find them when you're not looking for them. Okay, let's see. And I think this one is just, is it greenery? Oh, it's like foliage. Okay, so it's like leaves and even like some fall leaves. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Like these. Oh, it's flowers too. Okay, so anyway, I got all these for the group, so we'll play around with them next month. I had already planned on April's stuff, which April's stuff has already gone out. I showed that in a live. I need to go on. I might, because I have not been on here and promoted the group, but I need to go on and show like what's coming in y'all's April box. Y'all's April boxes just went out. Except for the ones that came through today. They'll go out tomorrow. But for May box, it's going to be some of the faux dried flowers. But actually, these are real dried flowers. But I think I'm going to try these on... Wait, no, I'm not. I was thinking I was going to try these on that window, but you'll need some kind of adhesive or resin or something. I do have... Oh, I have that Mod Podge Dimensional. Is that what's Dimensional? Mod Podge? Dimensional Magic. I haven't even opened it yet. And I've been wanting to try this. I might try that with those. But the ones that are stickers, I'm going to use on that big window thing. Because I want to suspend it out on my porch. So we'll see how that looks. Okay. So anyway, if those go well, I might get some more of those and share those too. But what is this? 2 yards pom-pom ball fringe beige china. It's probably something I put in the cart and left it there, and Greg placed the order on Amazon. Oh. I might have been looking at this when I was talking about doing my, that's another project I gotta get on here and do, that giant lampshade. You know what? It's right here. I'm going to see how this looks. Y'all tell me what you think. Because I want to do this. It's going to be a hanging light. I'm going to put a remote light bulb thing in it. Rechargeable. But, y'all, I'm going to hold this on there and y'all tell me what you think. Oh, I got to go around there. It's big. Let's turn off this before I burn myself. Okay. Grab this lampshade. It's pretty big. It's still wrapped up and everything. Okay. Y'all, look at this thing. It's humongous. Okay, so what I'm going to do is going to be a hanging light. And it's not going to have to plug in. Okay. But I was thinking, I want to do it kind of boho, neutral. Let's see. I don't even know if this will be long enough. It's a huge lampshade. But these are beige and cream and kind of a light pink. Not like baby pink, but like a dusty pink. But I was thinking doing the bottom. What's the back? Let me just see how this looks. I got tape on here. What do y'all think? Because I had been looking, I guess, at this. Oh, I'm getting it. But I ended up buying some at Joann. That's just, hang on, I'm sorry, I'm blocking the camera here, but let me grab it. I ended up buying some that's just cream color. I think I like this better. I'll save that for something else. But, because I want to keep it really neutral. Yeah, I can, it's so big, it's hard to show it. It's the outside. I have a piece of tape right here. Sorry, y'all. It's hard to hold it up and show y'all. Did Tiger wake up? Yeah, how's Tiger doing, Amanda? Okay, now I can show you. Won't that be pretty? I'm going to take the plastic off of the lampshade. But y'all, this lampshade is like, it's in excellent condition. It's still got the plastic on it. It was $7.99 at Goodwill. Normally if you find lampshades at Goodwill, they're usually beat up or stained or, you know, usually they're beat up. They're all warped and stuff, but this one is huge. But I want to do the ribbon on it, and I want to do, remember I was saying I found, hold on, I'm going to take that off. It's going to be beat up by the time I get done with it. I found this shirt at Goodwill, and I only got it because I want to cut off. Let's see. Oh, I've got these little cream colored mini doilies. Use those. And then let me show you what I got. I got this shirt at Goodwill also, only because I want to cut off these little, I don't want the shirt. I just want to cut off the stuff on it. Let me show you. Okay, I cut off a few to show y'all. Let me find them. Okay. Here's one I cut off of this shirt. Because, you know, I mean, I think I paid like 99 cents for that shirt. And then here's some more embellishment cut off of that other shirt, this shirt. And then, here's the rest. I know I cut. Oh, here it is. Okay, I might, okay, I cut these off that shirt. So, I mean, if you can get a shirt for 99 cents at Goodwill just to get the trim, but it's this. It's some kind of little shirt. And I'm just cutting away. It's on the sleeves. I've already cut this, the sleeve I cut, but that's where I got it. Get those little flowers off there. And then, here it is. Isn't that cool? And then, I might use some of this from Michael's, this ribbon. It's like woven. I might do that up at the top as the trim and then do the pom-pom at the bottom. I don't know. But I need to get cracking on it, right? Because I've been talking about doing it for a while and I haven't done it. Yeah, attach it to the lamp. Well, I don't know that I've got a lamp big enough for that. It's huge. So, but I am going to have it hanging from, I'm going to do like, I got some beads, natural colored beads at Dollar Tree. This is going to be totally budget friendly. I'm telling you, look, 99-cent shirts. The most expensive thing, I think, was this pom-pom at Joann. Get that. Joann's is going out of business, and their prices are still high, I think. I mean, I think things were like 20% off. Well, heck, most places have a sale better than that, you know? Not going out of business. So, this is probably the most I spent anything. I think it was $5.99 a yard, and I needed... I think it might a little over 2 yards to go around it. It's a big lampshade. So everything else is pretty cheap, but the lampshade was cheap itself. So the light bulb, I already have the light bulb with a remote and it's got the USB port. You just charge them up. So I figure if it's not a lamp that I'm using all the time, you know, I was going to put it either in my guest room or my movie room. I don't know. Probably the movie room because it's so big. I think if I put it in the guest room, it's going to be like monstrous, you know. So anyway, that's it. He's not going to be playing golf anytime soon, right? I mean, why was he hitting it so hard? Must have been like, I don't know golf. Is that the driver? Where you have to hit so far away. Greg bought me golf clubs and he was going to sign me up for golf lessons, but it was so hot last night. I was like, I'm not going out there. It's hot. So my golf clubs are sitting in the basement. They're pretty. They're really pretty, but I haven't been out there. Oh, and I got golf shoes. Oh my gosh, I got some cute golf shoes. They're like little white sneaker looking golf shoes. I got the whole setup, and I have never worn them, never used my golf clubs, none of that. Sorry. It wasn't my idea. It was his idea. I didn't, you know. I was like, it's just too hot. I'm not going to do that. I wasn't made for that. Okay, I'm going to put these away, but we will play around with the flowers I do need to get that. I need to get that window out of my garage and clean the glass and then maybe play around because I want to get that. I'm just waiting for the pollen to die down a little bit because we can't use our porches. It's so bad right now. The pollen, you can't breathe. Everything's covered in pollen. Okay, I'm gonna put all this away. But anyway, I will take this cigar box that we just did. I'll take it downstairs. I'll get a picture of it. I'll go hide Greg's remote in it. This is gonna be fun. And what was the other thing? I feel like there was something else. Oh, if you want to get in on that paint party, like I said, this month, we do one every month. April's paint party live is here on my page. It's not a private group or anything. If you want to participate and get the kit that we're doing, you can still get it. I'm a little worried about the mail, how long the mail is going to take. But, I mean, it's a week away. But this is the 15-inch. This is what I know it's backwards. Hello, sunshine. But this kit, I threw in some popsicle sticks just in case. It comes with these braces to hold it. You'll get it. They're all in slats like this. And then you get all the little pieces you get the bike. The bike is one piece except for the front tire. It's separate. And then the little basket with flowers. And then you get the word hello and you get the word sunshine. And then you get the planks. And then 2 braces. And then I threw in the 3. Because that made me feel better doing that. Holding it a little bit tighter. So it comes in, this is the 15-inch. And then there's also an 8-inch. I don't have it in here. But think of it like a salad plate. It's about that big. So if you don't want a big sign, so there's 2 different options. If you get it, there'll be a bingo card in your box. We're going to play bingo that night. But even if you're not getting this and participating, come hang out with us because we do Happy Mail giveaways and stuff like that. It's always fun, though. It's fun to hang out. So this is going to be a good one. I love this little bike. Little flowers. Hello, sunshine. Super cute. Okay. So it's still in my shop, studiojcompany.com. When you go in there, if you don't see it, you can search April and it'll pull up because the listing says April Paint Party Live or something like that. But it's next Tuesday, so it's 7 days away. Next Tuesday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern, here on my page. But if you go ahead and order it, you'll probably get it. If you don't get it in time, you could still watch the replay. If you don't get yours in time, there was somebody last month who didn't get theirs in time, and I private messaged them a bingo card that they could use that night. Because if you go back and watch the replay, if you get bingo, it's already over. So, anybody that orders it, if they don't get their bingo card, if it doesn't show that their box was delivered in time, I'll send you the bingo through a private message. And you can just watch, and then you can go back and watch the replay to paint your sign with. But hopefully the mailman will get everybody in time. So, wait, Bonnie, is the monthly kit, is what the monthly kit, wait. Somebody is outside my door wanting in. Bonnie, I'm not sure what you're asking me. Let me put this away. So anyway, that's it. Let me put all these away. I'm waiting to see what Bonnie is saying. These are cute though. I'm just wondering if these will work on that mirror that I'm talking about. I mean, not mirror, that window I'm talking about doing. This round you are showing now. That's the paint party. this one, this is the April paint party. That's not the private group. If you go into the private group, I showed, what day was I on there? I showed what's coming in your box for April. So if you go in there, it's the floral kit. It has, this might jog your memory. This is part of it. I don't have one up here with me, but I was going to paint an example. This, and it goes with some other pieces. And then, what was the other piece? Oh, the bee. Be kind. So if you go back and watch in the private group, you'll see. I might come on here and show. I wish I had a painted sample to show, though. But yeah, this is the April paint party. So if you want to get that, if it's next Tuesday, so you might want to get it ordered like right away, like today, if you can. That way it can go out in the morning. I am worried about, one of my friends is, she's making those big chunky, you know, the chunky yarn that's super soft, the really fat yarn. She's making those blankets and selling those. And so I bought one and it looks so pretty. And she lives well, I don't know, she's like an hour away from me. It's hung up at FedEx. I was telling her, I was like, don't use FedEx. FedEx is the worst here in Atlanta. I don't know if it's like that everywhere. FedEx is the worst here. No, not the worst. FedEx and DHL are the worst. But a lot of mail. I was in an event. I was in an event where we did a napkin exchange, and we had to mail each other napkins, and each person was assigned a person to send to. And Lisa from Lisa's Craft House, she's in Georgia. I'm in Georgia. And I got mine like the day before, and she mailed it way in advance. So normally with Georgia, I mean, it's like next day. So something's up with the mail. Everybody's mail is being delayed. So I don't know if y'all are experiencing this, but just in case, if you want to do it, I'd go ahead and get your order in today. So I can cut it today and ship it tomorrow. But there's two sizes. There's that big one, which is a 15-inch, and then there's an 8-inch, which is about the size of like a salad plate, you know, about 8 inches round. But it's just like that. It's just a reduced size. Okay, that's it. All right, I'm gonna go take this box downstairs, and I will talk to y'all soon. If I get back on here later tonight to show the group and the paint party kit again, I'll see y'all then. Okay, thanks for hanging out with me. Bye, y'all.